What's happening, everybody? It is Trey here, joined as always by my dad Sean, and today reactions to the classics. We got Reaction to Gym Class Heroes, a group that it's been a minute since I've heard their name, and their track "Faces in the Hall." This comes courtesy of a suggestion from our patron and big time supporter, Mr. Shane. Up in here, man. So I'm looking forward to this, y'all. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That helps us out, as well as hit that big red subscribe button. We upload every single day. And if you'd like to be like Shane, maybe have us react to a tune, you can check out our Patreon page. Shout out to the patrons who help keep this channel
Definitely,
running.
man.
And you can also check out our Discord, Instagram, and Facebook as well if you'd like to link up with us and our community of music lovers. Yeah, that about covers that. Gym Class Heroes, man. Shane said this is one of the saddest songs that he's ever heard.
Oh my! Well, it's from their second album, Paper Cut Chronicles, released in 2005. They did Paper Cut Chronicles 2. Didn't release till 2011. Trey, I know a little Gym Class Heroes. I don't remember what it was, but back in the day, it would have had to been off their debut. Since this came out in 2005, it would have been their debut album that I used to listen to a few songs off of. But
yeah, same here. It's like I recognize the name,
but
exactly. I can't like pull out, okay, yeah, I know this song by him. It's one where if I heard it, I'd probably know it. But
exactly,
I don't know this track.
I don't either.
As always, we're gonna have the lyrics pulled up, y'all, on both our computers, and just kind of take the song in. Afterwards, give our thoughts and score of the song off first listen. So
thanks again, Shane.
Let's get some Gym Class Heroes up in here.
I knew this kid named Alberto, funny style cat, and his girl looked like a turtle. Not Lisa Turtle, just a turtle. High school track, he ran the hurdle. His fear shed tears senior year when he got murdered. Now Alberto was your average A student, participated in class, never came late and never true. And his family was picture perfect. His older sister was prom queen. His dad a decorated vet for the Vietnam team. His mother was dear Abby, an ordinary housewife. Like clockwork, always had dinner on the table at 5. But Alberto had a monster he kept under his bed, and instead of letting it out, he just got a girlfriend instead. She knew something was funny, she could tell by his behavior, or the way he flamboyantly shook his hand when he would wave to her. She thought nothing of it and just shoved it in the closet, until the day the word dripped out like leaky faucet. Alberto was homosexual, I ain't have nothing against it, but little Ronnie Johnson and all his football player friends did. They always pick a dad, call him back and such, and couldn't wait to get the gym so they could really bust his nuts. The gym teacher never cared, he just joined in on the action, make silly gestures and compare him to Michael Jackson. Alberto couldn't take it, he just stopped showing up, and whenever he walked the halls, he just felt like throwing up. And at night, he would cry and ask God why, like, God, why in the fuck I had to be born this way? God would reply, son, you gotta show him you're more than gay. You gotta show him you're more than gay. See, he had dreams to be a track star, until the war April night, them gay jokes went way too far. Ronnie begged for his forgiveness and invited him to a party, cause his parents went away and left him plenty of Bacardi. Alberto kindly accepted, he was finally accepted, except it was all deception and left him all unprotected. It was a plan, Ronnie had scammed to get him in the right place, verbally degrade him and rearrange his pretty face. The plan would go swiftly, they started calling him sissy. One punch turned into 50, they beat him till he was dizzy. Now Alberto lie in blood while his peers look on in fear. He took his last breath and passed away his senior year. Needless to say, it was one big tragedy. And how was Ronnie gonna explain it to his family? While they were on vacation taking in sights, he got wasted and killed the kid that night. Don't be a slave and behave the way they do. Just utilize the gifts that God gave you. Don't be a slave and behave the way they do. Just utilize the gifts that God gave you. Don't be a slave and behave the way they do. Just utilize the gifts that God gave you. Don't be a slave and behave the way they do. Just utilize the gifts that God gave you. I knew this girl named Maria, bright and talented with aspirations to be a big superstar. What a great idea, until she fell off and started listening to her peers. Oh dear, now Maria was your typical obnoxious, analytical, headstrong rebel, flipping off the principles. Single mother, home structure, she looked after baby brother while moms worked 2 jobs just to buy supper. Pops was a struggling musician, trouble man, juggling family and heroin addiction. He overdosed and left a notice of eviction, and a crate of records on the table in the kitchen, and a little angel with a keen sense of sound, who sought solace in the record she found. And she would stay up late at night, reciting songs to herself under pale moonlight, righting wrongs that her pops made. Promised her mom she would never go the same route. Turns out Carrie Ann had other plans. Her and her man Roddy, most popular, second best to nobody. Homecoming queen versus ugly duckling, and the story ends the same way. Okay, Ronnie's parents went away for a couple of days and told him no drinking. What the fuck was they thinking? Maria was oblivious that her boyfriend had already been invited. So when Carrie Ann asked, she got all excited, like damn, now I got something to look forward to. Or so she thought. Maria kindly accepted, she was finally accepted, except it was all bullshit. Now pay attention. Carrie Ann hated Maria cause she could sing, so she scored a bag of heroin. But the craziest thing was Maria never touched drugs, she did that night. And when the man was getting beat, she was nowhere in sight. Now her boyfriend lied in blood and she had no idea. Alberto passed away and she got hooked her senior year. Needless to say, it was one big tragedy, and I hate to break it, but it doesn't end happily. A warm day in May, the sky was so beautiful. Carrie Ann died in a crash, leaving the funeral.
Wow. Man.
Woo, man.
Wow.
It's been a minute since we had a track that has hit this hard, dude. I didn't expect this. I know Shane said it was a sad track, but you know, I didn't expect the two stories to merge in that second verse. I thought it was going to be a totally separate thing.
I did too.
Then at the end, man, it all connects. Wow, that was a really heavy track.
It was, especially for 05. I mean, for any time, but to come out of this in 05, you know, basically, story summarized. You got to really read the lyrics, guys, while you're listening to this, which, of course, if we would have known that, I would have told you at the start instead of now. But Alberto is basically a kid that everybody likes. Seems like he's a good athlete. Ends up he's gay, and he gets teased for it. And then they trick him to come to a party, and they beat him down, and he ends up dying.
Yeah, man. Ronnie's parents go away. Ronnie's the big bully, man. It's all a ruse. One punch turned into 50, left him there lying. And I like the technique because at the start they where is it? There's so many lines here. You know, talking about Alberto and you know, just really like 30 seconds in, or really quick in, they say that high school track, he ran the hurdle. His peers shed tears senior year when he got murdered. So you already know that's
it's
coming.
Yeah, which kind of helped it instead of hurt it. Sometimes, like, I don't want to know that's coming, because it made you even pay attention more. You know, he's an A student, runs down all this stuff.
Yeah, and then midway through they drop, you know, that he's a homosexual, and then, you know, all the teasing and stuff that went along with
including
that.
His teacher, including his gym teacher.
Yeah, exactly. Which you know, and then just kind of the struggle that he's going in, obviously, with that, and so he picks up a girlfriend. I you know, to kind of, I guess, put people out off his scent, so to speak. You know, especially even in 05, man, you know,
definitely different world.
Coming out was, you know, a much bigger deal than it is here in 2020. And so, yeah, just then the ending where it just kind of details how he got killed, very impactful. And then verse 2, it notes, hey, I knew this girl named Maria. And so then as that goes on, though, you start to figure out, oh, okay, she was the girlfriend of Alberto here.
Yes.
And then you had Ronnie, who killed Alberto. His girlfriend was, what was her name again, man? They were throwing Carrie Ann. I think I got that right.
Yeah.
And so Carrie Ann got Maria hooked on heroin, the very thing that her dad died from.
Yep.
She's in this single home, man. So I just, the way all that played together, even with going, even in kind of bringing the heroin addiction, which her father had with her, the very thing that killed her. I thought that was intense. But then at the very end, that's the tragedy doesn't stop there.
Yeah, Carrie Ann died in a crash, leaving the funeral. So Alberto's funeral. So yeah, all these people were intermixed, being Alberto, Maria, Carrie Ann, and Ronnie, and so it just ends in tragedy for all of them, because even though nothing quote happened to Ronnie, he's the one that basically committed murder, him and his buddies. So wow, man, I don't even know, Trey, when I look at this, I'm not even going to grade the song. The fact I think that it would be kind of disrespectful. It's a phenomenal, impactful song. Definitely invite you to listen to it, and while you do it, read the lyrics.
Ooh, yeah, I'm right there with you, Dad. Very, very powerful.
Thank you, Shane O'Mac.
Ooh, very, very awesome tune. I was very impressed with that, Shane.
I was too.
Appreciate you bringing that. Let us know your thoughts of that down below. Any more Gym Class Hero suggestions are welcome as well. And until next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you.